Boom! Hey, good morning. What's up, Weaver? How are you doing this morning? I'm out of cold brew, so Java Monster for the win. I'm gonna make some more. Doing good. I'm glad to hear it, man. I am a little tired because I worked. I actually ended up working over last night. One of our closers ended up calling in, so I stayed. Or actually, they didn't even call in. It was a no call, no show. So I stayed over and closed. I found out that my computer chair is actually broken. If I go to lean back and I try to put some weight on it, it'll start to like creep back even further. So it's going to be time for a new computer chair. Yay. The back hurts. I don't know if that's because the computer chair's broke or what. And I am in the process of trying to go through about 20 or so hours of footage to cut it down into 1 hour segments so I can put it up on YouTube. So, fun. Fun, fun. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm running myself ragged. I really am. In Discord chat, I think you might actually be in it. If you are not, then here's a link to the Discord. But in Discord chat, I was talking about just running myself ragged, and Humar. So one half of Cameron plus Deanna. I was like, you need to take time. You need to remember to take time to relax and take time for yourself. And it's like I don't have time to make time for myself. It was a really good day at church yesterday. The message was talking about like continually giving yourself and continually like submitting to God. And I ended up reading one of my poems. And the pastor told me that he wants me to get a hold of the person who does our church newsletter, and he wants me to send the poem to the person who does the church newsletter, and they're gonna put that poem in the newsletter, which is gonna be really cool. It'd be nice if I could use that as a way to kind of like advertise, what I'm doing on Twitch and all that, but not many people in the church is on board with Twitch. When I say something about Twitch to people in my church, normally they think that I'm just sitting here, doing this and twitching. Other than that, I think that covers it. I think that about covers everything. Last week was a long week. This week is going to be another long week because normally I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. And my boss has asked me to come in and work on Wednesday. And he's wanting me to come in early on Saturday because normally I work like 5 to 10 or whatever. And Saturday I'll be working from 3 to 10. But that's hopefully extra money. that I might be able to use on some of the stuff that I'm trying to get in the pipeline. Yeah, I don't know. It's one thing after another, you know. Oh, I wish you could say, you know, things are going great, but unfortunately, it seems like. Hey, what's going on, Jelly? How are you doing today? I'm still in the process trying to wake up. uh, but oh, you had to cancel your order for your PC. Well, I mean, Best Buy has some good pre-builds, so yeah, that isn't too much of a problem. Um, my boss at work is actually talking about possibly getting a PC, and I told him, you know, like shop around, um, and before you decide on a pre-build, check and see. Um, Check and see if you might be able to get parts for the PC cheaper than the pre-build. Uh, and I told him that if he needs any help building it, let me know, because the monster that is, honestly, I think I really want to rename it. I don't know if I did rename it. It was called the Toxic Marauder because like all of the lights were green, but now I've got it set so that the lights are green and purple. And oh, did I rename my computer? Nope, it is still the Toxic Marauder. I can't think of a different name for it though. I wanted to do something kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inspired, but I can't think of anything. Because everything in like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is pretty much just turtle inspired, or turtle, like the truck is the turtle truck, and I don't know. I guess it's good for now. I guess it is good for now. Well, take your time, Jelly. I'm not in a big rush. I do. Um, Actually, I do need to just switch that up really, really quick. verse of the day is updated. Today's verse of the day, we are in Psalms chapter 56, or Psalm 56 if you want to put it that way. Um, Verse of the day is verse 4. Dell was not on schedule for the arrival date. That makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. No, I really don't like. When it comes to building, or when it comes to PCs, um, Hewlett Packard, Acer, Dell. Um, I'm personally not a huge fan because it's like when you get those pre-built computers, especially from Acer, or HP, Acer, Dell, so on and so forth. They just fill it up with a bunch of bloatware. It's like you've got HP this and HP that and HP this, and then Dell. It's got the Dell experience and all of this other stuff that they put on there, and it's like I really don't need this. Yeah, I've got enough stuff on my computer as it is, and right now I'm actually looking possibly to be getting a new hard drive. I've actually got it down in the doobly doos on an Amazon wish list. I was thinking maybe an additional 4 gigabyte, um, but somebody I was talking to in chat was like, "Well, you need something bigger," and recommended a 10 gigabyte. And it's like, okay, whatever. I'll put it on there, but are you buying it? Because I ain't got the money. I mean, that 10 gigabyte hard drive, they want almost $200, and nice, nice. Well, congratulations on getting the new PC. Um, I know I am currently in the process. I actually just ordered it. Um, so one of the things with that Amazon wish list is it is called improving the stream, and if I have the extra money, I'm kind of buying a little bit here or there. Um, the thing that I should be getting in is a blue screen. Um, it's probably not going to go up here. You'll probably just get to see the kitchen and the kitchen and the fish tank and all of that stuff until I can manage to get my stream room. Um, but I thought the blue screen would be a really cool idea. Because then I could kind of like just do a little me down in the corner gameplay. I think that might be cool. Um, there's got a mic boom that I'm waiting on, and a few other things. Uh, anyway, one of the things I want to do, Weaver, is I do want to go ahead and jump into the verse of the day and get our daily devotional done. As I said, verse of the day, if you have a Bible or the Bible app and you want to pull it up and turn there with me, we are in Psalm chapter 56, verse 4. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust, and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? So, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's go ahead and look at this. Um, Cue the transition. Oh, and of course, Verse of the day for today, as I said, is Psalm 56, verse 4. In God whose word I trust, or in God whose word I praise, in God I trust and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Yeah, sometimes they do. So I want to do a little bit. I want to do a small prayer before we actually get into the word and expand on this verse. So if you would, please bow your heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, I just pray that as we get into your word and as we open up your word and we expand upon this verse, I pray that you give us wisdom. I pray that you give us understanding. Father God, I thank you for each and everything that you do, all of the blessings that you've poured out on me. Father God, I thank you for your gift of salvation, that I don't have to be perfect to earn. You know, there's nothing I can do to earn it. You give it freely. That is, it is a gift of grace through faith, and I thank you for that. Lord, I want to pray for each and every person in chat today. I want to pray for those that are watching on YouTube. I just want to lift you up. I want to lift you up in praise. I want to lift you up in worship. And if there be anybody in chat, if there be anybody watching on YouTube, or watching it in the VOD or the highlight, Father God, I pray that you, if there be any issues of sickness, any issues of disease, Father God, I pray that you come down and that you heal them. As I do truly believe in divine healing. And if there be anything in me, any sin that resides in me that is preventing the reception of this message, that is preventing the answer of this prayer, then I pray that you forgive that, Lord. Because you want us to live life. You want us to live it more abundantly. You don't want us to be sick and diseased and have issues of mental health and depression and anxiety. And Lord, I just pray for all of those that are going through this, and I pray anybody watching, anybody that the sound of my voice is reaching, God. I pray that if they be sick, if they be hurt, then I pray that you come down and you heal them. We stand on the promise that you give in Isaiah, by your stripes we are healed. Father God, I thank you and I praise you. If there be any issues of mental illness, Lord, I pray that you come down and you comfort those, that you take away the depression, that you take away the anxiety, that you take away the stress, Lord. And Father God, more importantly than everything else, if there be anybody watching on YouTube, anybody in the chat right now that is struggling with a sense of spiritual confusion, that's dealing with doubt and dealing with uncertainty, Lord, I pray that you bring them, I pray that you bring them closer to you, God. Whether it be through me, whether it be through another streamer, whether it be through a church or something that they find online, Father God, I pray that you bring them to you so that you can help heal that spiritual confusion, that you can put that confusion to rest, Lord. That they might be strong and they might be able to live life more dependently. I pray all of these things in Jesus' holy, holy name. For he is the author of my salvation, my rock, which I build upon in the storm. I thank you and I praise you in Jesus' holy name. Amen. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting old, guys. So let's open up Psalm 56 and let's look at it in a little bit more depth. Psalm 56 is actually another short one, so we'll probably just go ahead and do the entire psalm. Psalm 56 for the director of music, to the tone of a dove on distant oaks. Hey, Wywis, how are you doing this morning? Okay, so in God I trust, to the choir master, according to the dove on far off Trebants, a Michtam of David, and this is specifically when the Philistines seized him in Gath. Verse 1, be gracious to me, O God, for man tramples on me. All day long an attacker oppresses me. My enemies trample on me all day long, for many attack me proudly. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. And verse of the day, exclamation point VOD in the chat. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust. I shall not be afraid. What can flesh do to me? All day long they injure my cause. All their thoughts against me for evil. They stir up strife. They lurk. They watch my steps. As they have waited for my life. For their crime will they escape? In wrath cast down the peoples, O God. You have kept count of my tossings. Put my tears in your bottle. Are they not in your book? Then my enemy will turn back in the day when I call. This I know, that God is for me. In God, whose word I praise. In the Lord, whose word I praise. In God I trust. I shall not be afraid. What can man do to me? I must perform my vows to you, O God. I will render thank offerings to you, for you have delivered my soul from death, yes, my feet from failing, that I may walk before God in the light of my life. I must perform my vows to you, O God. I will render thank offerings to you, for you have delivered my soul from death, yes, my feet from falling, that I may walk before God in the light of fire. Hey, what's going on, Dragon? So, there's a lot in this verse to really break down. Essentially, everything in this verse is pointing to one thing, and one thing only. And that's to put your trust in God. And that's actually something that's rather difficult to do sometimes. You know, when we're when we're dealing with situations, especially situations of uncertainty, it's next to I would even go as far as saying that it's almost next to impossible sometimes to put our trust wholly in him. I know I personally have had a very bad habit of I take my problems, I take my issues, I put them down at the cross. I pray, and then when I get up, I pick those issues right back up and take it along with me. But this is saying, in God we trust. So we need to focus on trusting that if we leave those problems and we leave those issues at the foot of the cross, then God is going to take care of that. Why was says I do that too, and I honestly I think a lot of us do. Um, and I tried, I really try hard to leave those problems there and leave those issues there, but it's I think it's just in my nature that I worry about issues, and I try to take issues. I've always been rather more of a self starter. I've always been like very very independent, because I haven't had a lot of people that I can really fall back on. Um, Honestly, in just doing Twitch, like with um, the Amazon wish list down in the doobly doos and putting up donation goals and that kind of stuff, it's like I don't want to ask for help, but I definitely seen how sometimes putting up that little donation goal or something, it does help. Maybe it was the fact that I was torturing myself by chugging hot sauce. I don't know, but like everybody helped out, and they actually didn't want me to chug the hot sauce. So there is that. Um, See, David was a man of incredible faith. And Dragon says, "I think everyone has either does it or has done it in the past." Yeah, yeah. It'd be nice. It'd be interesting to talk to somebody who's like been a Christian for years, and kind of talk to them about this kind of thing. Um, and maybe maybe you'd be able to get a hold of that honest Christian that's going to tell you, what's up, or you're going to get with the person that swears up and down they've been the picture perfect example of Jesus since the day where they were born. But what I was saying about David is, um, David was called a man after God's own heart, and a lot of the psalms that he wrote, I'd say at least 2/3 of these. Um, he always kind of has that central theme of putting trust in God. That God would lift him up, that God would deliver him from his enemies, that God would deliver him from this, and God would deliver him from that. Um, it's a very central theme. Truthfully, I wish, I really wish that I had the faith that David had, because I know that I don't. Sometimes I wonder if I've got that little faith of a mustard seed. But the Lord is my shield. The Lord is my righteousness. And I will trust wholly in Him every single day. And whether that may or may not be completely, the idea that I'm not going to try to do things on my own. I'm not going to try to do things my way. I just pray in a hope that in everything that I do, I am putting Him first and foremost. But that's not neither here nor there. I'm going to close this little snippet in prayer, and then we're going to jump into some gameplay. I've got most of the terraforming done in Vintage Story. Now it is just time to start like building up the base some. So if you'll bow your heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of your word, for the gift of your grace. It's never easy to deal with, especially questions of doubt, questions of uncertainty, questions of whether we're doing the right thing this time or the wrong thing. The only thing that I can do, Lord, is I can sit here and I can hope, beyond hope, beyond understanding, that there is a reason to all this madness. And I pray that the next time that I come to you and the next time that I lay down my burdens, I pray that you won't let me take them back. Lord, I thank you and I praise you. And I pray all of these things in Jesus' holy name. And once again, before I forget, once again, if there be anybody in chat that is suffering from ailments, suffering from disease, I pray that you heal them in Jesus' holy name. If there's anybody out there that is suffering from depression or anxiety or anything else, Lord, I pray that you heal them. Lord, I pray that you be there and comfort those that are suffering from spiritual doubt. Because spiritual doubt can be the absolute worst sometimes. Thank you and I praise you. In Jesus' holy name, amen. All right. Thanks for praying with me, Dragon. I appreciate it, man. So how are you doing this morning? Welcome back, Jelly. Oh. I am once again. You feel bad for what you did yesterday in Sea of Thieves. What did you do? I caught like the end of the stream and I saw you guys like unloading chest after chest after chest after chest off of that boat. So how do you feel bad about that? That should be a good thing. Okay. Now I see why you feel a little bad. Did they attack you, though? That's the question. I don't know. I didn't catch the middle of the stream. I just caught the end when I was getting home. Okay, you shot them, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say that that may not have been the best dragon. You kind of trolling there a little bit. All right. I don't know, Jelly. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel like Warrior would have just kind of let bygones be bygones and let them go their own way. You know what I mean? All the shit. Okay. Okay. See, that's not too bad then. Oh, I understand completely, Jelly. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the new emotes to be approved. I don't know what's taking them so long. Yeah, maybe it won't be too much longer. Keeping my fingers crossed that it'll be hopefully this week. 400 cannonballs on that fleet, and then had to start using chain shots because we ran out of cannonballs. Wow. Okay. So we are back in Orfury. What do I have on me? I've got sand. I've got shears, a hammer. So it looks like I've got two hammers actually. I need this. I can. Yeah, I can make some. We got maple log. We got rough hewn fence. And cleared that area out. I'm gonna put the pit cones over this, over here. How's our apiaries doing? Oh, we've got a raccoon. It is nope, nope. That's a chicken. Look at all those chickens. Yeah, a rabbit stuck in there. Is it another cow? Oh, nice. We got 3 cows and a bull. So that's cool. Empty, empty. Okay, good. We've got food. Got a whole lot of food, but we've got food. Um, okay. Not expecting to get 3 skeleton galleons. Wow. Last time we did the skeleton fleet, we had 1 galleon. Didn't feel bad about the skeleton fleet that was PvE. I felt bad about what we did to the new player. Yeah. Um, we were also trying to set all of that loot as or sell all of that loot quick as possible. In the end, because everyone knew where we were. Yeah, because you had the emissary flag set up, and that emissary flag, it kind of tells you or tells everybody where you are, right? Oh, and we've got drifters, and I just put out all of my torches. Uh, I have returned now on my mom PC. Oh, okay, cool. And we got another drifter. Of course you're going to go there. Oh, we've got a little party going on. Alright. Honestly, it sounds like they're... Yeah, we've got a rift right there. They're flying the Reapers and Emissary flag grade 5. Ooh. Not 100% sure what that means, but it does not sound good. Reapers in general are PvP type players They go seek other people's ships, take loot, and sell it at Reaper's hideout most of the time. And usually a grade 5 Reaper is a very dangerous thing because that's the highest rate you can get. Así, said the blind man. Current rift activity is very high. That's nice. I want to make some shelves. Probably will need to go do that. I'm looking for shelving though. Instead of flying a Reaper's flags that literally everyone can see on their map, they can see exactly where you are. Ooh. Yeah, that's no fun. Oh, trash is just running. I could have got trash out this morning. Hey, down east. How's it going, man? I can do like the granite drystone fence. That should be more than enough. And I can also see what grade Reaper you are, and they will know a grade 5 Reaper is probably stacked with loot. Yeah. They're just going into my cow pit. That's what they're doing. They're going into my cow pit. But we were flying Reaper's flag because that way give us extra gold on absolutely everything we sold, not just some of it. High risk, yeah, high risk, high reward. Explain to me why these drifters want to hang out with my cows. I want to know. Ooh, rusty gear. Yeah, I've also been working on first skeleton fleet we did with no emissary flag. We made roughly 100,000 gold. Was good with a grade 5 Reaper emissary flag. 200. Yeah, I saw the gold like that you guys got at the that end or the end. Yeah, it was. You gonna be playing some Minecraft, Weaver? That's cool. Um, yes, but Minecraft is a lot easier. I still want to get on and do a compilation episode or a comparison episode where I've got like Minecraft on one side or um, I guess so. It's like they're just trying to get to you, but pathfinding AI is. But now I got to try to kill them. I've only got 2 meat. I could make porridges. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. Oh, and we got more drifters. That is a large oak tree. And we have a train. Right? Actually, I need to start, like, I need to make a pastor, or a better pin. There's a lot of oak wood. And we got walnut. I think I've got enough to get the really? You guys should at least be bringing me good stuff. Okay, so yeah, I should have enough. I don't think I do. Nope. So I need to go back in here. And I need to make some more fences. We got 2.8 years on that. We can actually make some flax bread. If I can find a trader, let's see here. It's a treasure hunter. He's probably not going to do anything. Commodities, maybe. Honestly, there's probably a trader down in here somewhere. So, like, directly over here. we'll have to go around, go down here and look in this area and see if we can find a trader. If I can find a trader that'll do flax bread, then I can make me some gears and possibly buy me some nice stuff. Four is not going to cut it. Looks like we're going to break down some of this granite cobble. That should be enough to finish it off. I didn't mean to put that there. Hey, Sis Pineapple, how's it going? And how are you this morning? I guess for you it's afternoon, isn't it? Okay. 3:30 p.m. Just finishing up. Now I've got the painstaking task of doing this. Would have been nice if it was just like the big one. Web browser just crashed and running update on my work. I understand. There's like no worries. No worries at all. I was having some issues with web browsers because I was using Firefox. There was an issue with Firefox, and then it's like, oh, well, there's an issue with Firefox. I'm going to go try Opera. That didn't work. So I finally just said heck with it, and I'm back on Chrome. Who did that? You. Got another drifter in the cow pen. Going through and chiseling like this entire uh, base is going to take a long time. That would be like pretty much all I do if that's what I try to do. Especially considering the fact that we've got to use the smaller ones, because the bigger ones end up leaving a gap underneath the fence portion. Might not be too bad if we do it this way. Sounds fun. You talking about my chiseling or Pineapple's PC problems? So I hate PC problems. Both. This is the chiseling, the micro block chiseling. Honestly, though, I think it looks better like this. So it's kind of like the wall just goes straight up into the fence. I think that looks good. But I think I could say Sea of Thieves skeleton fleets are no joke. But rewarding it, yeah. I haven't done a lot of the skeleton fleets in Sea of Thieves. I just kind of barely honestly, with Sea of Thieves, I really just kind of barely scratched the surface. Um, yeah, I do too. Um, we might even be able, like, once we um, get into it, I might be able to get some different colored cobblestone um, and put some designs in it. That's one of the fun parts about chiseling is you can like it's the same as building or almost like pixel art if you do it right. This wall is going to eat up this chisel. Luckily, I've got more bronze. Before you take on a skeleton fleet, make sure you have plenty of cannonballs. Yeah. Also need to make a gate so we don't get any raccoons in the apiary area. Plan, how would you stop them from repairing? That's my question. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can. I'm not that great at PvE, though. Like, I'm actually not that great at a lot of things. What am I building? I'm right now. I'm just kind of like chiseling out the wall so that the wall of this, which is my apiary, um, it's where my beehives and stuff are. So I'm chiseling out the wall of my apiary so that this wall is even with the fence. If I just do a regular block underneath the fence, I get this, and I kind of like it better here, where the wall was even with that fence. Take your time, Wywis. As I said, if I try to do that around that whole wall, I'm gonna go through like multiple chisels. Two. Do I have enough gravel for a couple more? There's one. I got a couple of granite rock. Chalkstone. Which we need to... I need to make some barrels too. Um, 2, 3, 4... Where to put these?
Where are the turtles? Where are they?
No turtles in this. I don't have any turtles. There is a mod that adds turtles, though. I'm just playing online on a server that I can't control the mods, so I can't add turtles. Hey, no one rating with party of 7.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, no one, how are you doing? How was the stream, man? Let's give no one a shout out, can we, Dragon? Yeah, I will say this. If you guys like enjoy the vintage story content, I would highly recommend checking No One out. He is a good, honest fellow. That is one of the reasons why it's GHF. And he has been playing on Wilderness Survival. Wilderness Survival is no mini map, no map, and it's hardcore. So if he dies, it's game over. End of it. And the stuff that he has built is just absolutely insane. It is amazing. So I like at least like maybe check him out once, even if you have to pass up my stream. Check him out and just check at some of the stuff. Also, no one, if you want, I know that you're in the Discord. We have the Vintage Story channel, so feel free to like post screenshots of your world, man. Your world is insane. Ooh, nice. What'd you find? Going there next. What do you mean, Dragon? Greenspire Cypress and nice. Greenspire Cypress is a really good decorative, and Crimson Maple. It's really just maple wood, but it has it's It's a nice decorative tree. Um, I have actually managed to travel south a little bit myself, and I have Purple Heart. I've also got some K-pop. I couldn't find ebony though. I want to find ebony. I'll have to go south myself again. Yeah, they're both really good decorative trees. I was actually thinking about it, Dragon. I was thinking about maybe when 1.17 drops and the mods um, get updated, maybe do a modded wilderness survival playthrough. That could be kind of fun, actually. Yes, and it looks great both as log and as plank. So I would love to get some ebony, but so far no go. And we have the child that shows up. Um, where's my bucket? I need my bucket. All right, you have yourself a good day at work, man. God bless you. I will try to. I really, yeah. I need to make a water pit or water hole there. We need to get food. Food. We had all of that flax. We got flax flour. Spin to restore his boat. Oh yeah, I saw that. I was wondering, is that supposed to be that bad? I've got berries out there. Um, but our grain is pretty low, so this isn't that's not too bad. Fruit's pretty high, protein's pretty high. Uh, Porridge will bring up the grain like a lot. And then we've got plenty of linen here, so we can start making some linen. I mean, that's what happens when you get into Skeleton Fleet. The boat takes damage, but unfortunately, It was a captain's ship, which means Captain Chovy has to pay gold to make it with me. Oh, ooh, that stinks. Okay, so porridge does not fill up that much saturation. It is not like the hearty meat stew. But that did bring up our grain pretty well. So okay, that is 3 barrels. First things first. Now that we have chalk, we take the chalk that I have crushed into lime. We have 50 liters of water. We have 50 things of lime. Add that, and we have lime water. Captains also get a lot of extra luxuries that non-captains do not get, like being able to sell all of your loot at one place instead of having to run all over about. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of cool. And we have oak, so might as well go ahead since I have the oak in my inventory. That is going to turn into weak tannin. And then we need to do that, so that'll turn into weak tannin. And another 5 there. And another 5 there. It's not entirely bad. You just got to realize that first you have to buy the ship, and then you have to pay to keep it with the cosmetics you want between servers. Then, if you want it to look pristine at all times, that's going to cost. So yeah, it sounds like owning your own boat definitely has its drawbacks. I'm just going to let all of these bloom, or all of these like bloom and fruit. Then once I go through and collect all the fruit. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can decorate it on the inside. That is kind of cool. Where's our wood? I know we've got wood. We need to label these chests. And there's a purple heart. And those are flowers. That's leather and sticks. There we go. Raw wood. It's a boat in Sea of Thieves is what he's talking about, Pineapple. I've got so much bony soil to pan. I was thinking, wow, Chubby has a boat. Honestly, I wish I had the money for it. Just up the road. I mean, it's not like a huge boat or anything. It's not like a bass boat. It's just like a little. Honestly, it's like a little plastic John boat. Um, but they only want like $300 for it, and it's like I want that. I would love to actually just have a boat that I'd be able to, you know. Honestly, with that, I don't even think I'd need a trailer. I'd just toss it on the back of my truck, strap it down, take it down to the reservoir, and be able to put a boat out on the water and fish from a boat. A kayak? That's cool. I have never actually been on a kayak. I would be afraid that I'd end up flipping over. We've got a good amount of temporal deers. Now I'll put that sand in there. And why not? Depending on the length of the kayak. Oh, okay. I thought that was more on width. Like it had to depend on. It depended on width. Oh, okay. So other factors like how wide the kayak is. I know we've definitely got enough medium, so I'm going to use a medium and see how many hide we can get. Okay, so I can get 12. Usually shorter kayaks are also a lot thinner, which makes them... Okay. Well, see, this one, it's not... like, a kayak is pretty much a one-person thing. With this one being an actual boat, I would be able to say... my wife would be able to come out on the boat with me. Because I know she'd probably get a kick out of being able to fish from the boat as well. Okay. Let's see, I think I just like. Now I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I think we put one, not there. I wonder, wondering if I put a block on top of that, if it'll like actually complete or if it'll still stay like that. If it'll stay like that, then I might have to do some readjusting on what we've got going on there. I do need to make. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So yeah, we're gonna have to put a full block there to make it look appropriate. Humor, hey man, thanks for that lurk. I appreciate it. Um, we've got two left, so I'm gonna drop one there. I'm gonna drop one. No, not there. I don't know how that's gonna look either. I gotta rethink this entrance thing. I could move it down one, like that'll work. Or two. They want to put that there and put that there. That might actually work out pretty well. But let's see. I've also got to. I'm going to chop down this oak tree here. And this oak tree here. Is it really that big of an oak tree, or is it just a lot? That's just a lot of leaves. Oh, because it took down the leaves of this one too. Might as well, since it's now like halfway gone. Should give us a lot of oak wood. We have a bot on the Sea of Thieves. What kind of bot do you have for Sea of Thieves? Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and chop down all of these trees because it's like they're interfering with each other. Boats. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember you were saying something about you had your boat. going to leave you there for now. I'm going to leave you there for now. I know I've already chiseled this, but I think... Did I ask for your opinion? No, I do not think I did. This is how you get rid of chisel blocks. Honestly, I actually really like that. It adds a little bit of depth to it, too. You paid for one, don't care about the pristine look. Really kind of like to see all of the battle scars. You're going to be like Blackbeard in the Queen Anne's Revenge. Yeah, I'm gonna do that here too. And then two more. Honestly, I think I'm going to do that on all of these, because I think that'll make the, it'll give it a really nice look, especially once we get the chiseling done. And then I want to actually bring that, I mean, we could have it step down where the stairs are, like the roof, but the Dragon's Maw. So I see that you actually decided on the name. I remember you talking about that in Chovy's chat. So 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Three, well, 1, 2, and one more. That should put that even. Where did we go with it? Yeah, we went even with the stairs, so here. And that'll take care of that other issue too. Where he said I didn't like that gap that we had there. One, two. That will give me, yep, that gives me some. And think I'll do it like that. No. I gotta I gotta break the flower because it's being a pain. I also need to harvest that honey because we can make jam out of that, especially when the berries come to fruit. Oh yeah, I like that. Really? I did not ask for your opinion. Stupid drifter. Yeah, you were talking about that in Chovy's chat, Dragon. I think you were talking about trying to find a name for it. Or you were talking about trying to find a name for it if you bought one, or something like that. It's been a minute. I've slept since then. Did not get that bottom one. There we go. The only thing, like, if I dropped, no, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think that looks good as it is. And then we could go around and I'm not gonna do that. I just need to make a gate. Not rough hewn, I want an actual gate. So wooden fence gate is boards and sticks. Which means I gotta get boards. Means I gotta come in here and grab my saw. No. Oh yeah, it doesn't attach to the ceiling. Okay, good to know. Why did I sit down? You could do a mold rack too, because I know it's probably... Where was that gate? There it is. So 2 boards and sticks on the side. I know I want 3 of them. Now it makes me wonder if I just want to do 2. Because that'll give me 3 on each side. Yes, I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, then we've got plenty of honestly, I can extend of course. I'm gonna just fight and be a total pain in my butt. You don't even bring me anything. How dare you? Well, there might be the possibility of like doing some terraforming here. I hate doing more terraforming because I've already extended the island like a ton down here because I want to be able to have plenty of places to like do fields and that kind of thing. But there is the option of maybe extending this area so that we have areas for livestock as well. Sounds like we got another train coming up. I could go down here and I could start like breaking this out and we'd get plenty of granite. We've also need to get something to eat because I is hungry. It's empty. Got a hill over here, so in all honesty, that's probably going to be the best place to start doing some quarrying. So one of the pains about Vintage Story, if you want a full block, you actually have to dig out everything around it. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a jaunt in here. Because we will be using those stones for some more dry stone fence. I think I'm going to do dry stone fence um, coming from the oak pillars on the apiary, and kind of coming out, so that we can make a pen for the cows. More appropriate pen, and maybe even like once we get to the point that we can start feeding them, do some breeding. Okay, so this is the way that this is the best way to get full blocks. You're going to start picking or breaking the blocks in a pattern like this. Because in order to get that that full block there, you have to break every other block around it. Okay. Um, I'll show you, for instance. So I've got this block, this block, this block. The only other block on this is this one here. If I break this one here, that one turns into stone, but then that one actually drops the full block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this goes 17 deep. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and that should be 17. And it looks like we're pretty much full of So, go ahead and eat these. I just messed up, chat. I messed up. And then we can actually extend that by going down and continuing to like repeat that pattern over and over and over again. But that gives us 16 granite rocks. Honestly, I probably will go down another layer. I'm not picking up any more of the loose stones. I think I'm full of the loose stones. I do have that gate that I can get rid of, though. And get rid of low fertility soil if I need to, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one too. Yeah, my pick's getting ready to break too. I figured that was going to happen. I could put the road like right here, have it go through a tunnel. That would be interesting. So make it go through that tunnel. Um, we've got the what is this? This is just granite. Somebody has taken this granite for granite. Wonder if it was me. It could have been. Also got that ruin there that we could have we could have gotten cobblestone out of. Yeah, the road is right there. It's not too far off. Okay, we've got plenty of loose stones. That should give us enough. Uh, so what I think I'm gonna do, actually, take that one up to 30. There we go. Then I'll put a post here. So go 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going to come over to here. 2, 3. So we're going to go ahead and boost that up to 4. do not have any dirt. Which I should actually be able to fix here. 3, 4. Perfect. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2. Really? 2. 3, 4. Okay, and then how many? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is an uneven number, so it'll be 1. But for the meantime, we're going to leave it open like that because we're going to make a path . I was just going to take them all up to 32. Should have enough. Keyword should. Yeah, we got plenty. Oh, come on, I'm almost there. Looks like we got chicken in here too. We got a chicken here too, so we might actually have some chickens as well. Gather some hay and see if we can motivate these cows to move. And what I'll end up doing for the little area beside where the base is, I'll use the fact that we actually have some chickens in here, and the fact that they run away from you, to maybe try and corral them back into that little area and set up a chicken coop. Come and get it. Maybe a little closer. Oh, will you move already? Yes, go eat. Go get food. No, not backwards. No. No. Go that way. Go that way. There you go. No, no, go that way. Go that way. Yes, go that way. Bessie's taking her sweet time. No, go that way. Yes, go. Keep going. And now I block this off. I haven't seen many legs. Okay, yeah, we've got one cow and the bull in here. We just need to get this cow and this cow in there. There's more food over here. More food over here. I'm gonna break my knife cutting grass. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so we now have 3 in here. No, no, no! Go back the other way. Go that way. Go that way. How rude. Yes, go that way. A little bit further. A little bit further. Come on, you can do it. No. Go that way. Go that way. That way. Yay, we did it. Now to tear down the little guide track that we made. Oh, wait, no. I was supposed to get the chicken out of there. So I've got one chicken there. Thought there was another chicken around here. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the one. Oh well. I'm just gonna tear this down. Yeah, of course we're hungry. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was the sound alert because it didn't quite sound like a vintage story wolf. Anyway. Oh. It gives us plenty of um, yeah, this is these mine stuff to be picked up. I mean, I don't know if I'm having issues. I don't think I'm having issues. Um, but I'm not like in battle or anything. Odd that I'm not having a problem with Streamlabs. wondering why I named my ship that. I was trying to come up with dragon themed names because everything on my ship was dragon themed. Burning Hole, dragons on the scales, the anchor, the wheel, the flag, and the commons. Then on top of all of that, the figurehead of my ship is Anther Dragon. Nice. How are you doing on getting your? I know I saw on somebody else's Discord that they already had two ships named with the dragon theme. The names, so I had to take the one name I did have that was good before it was gone. Yeah. How are you doing on getting that ashen stuff, Dragon? Okay, I think one book left. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. One, two, three, four. And the gate is there we go. Alright, so I guess next step is I want to I'm gonna have to chop this tree down too. Only one book left. Okay, cool. You almost there, man. Almost there. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. One, two, three, four. Five, six, seven, eight. So I would put one there as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could. I mean, I don't think it'd look too bad with the 2. But with the rewards from yesterday, I don't know how long it's going to take because I have two different people with roughly 400 doubloons out of the 150 needed per chance in the book. Yeah, that's only a chance, not a guarantee. Plus, I also have another 400. Oh, nice. So yeah, if we go like break this, because I think I know exactly. Yeah, this is where our hammers and stuff and the anvils are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I mean, that would be 8 chances in total, with possibility of getting 2 or 3 books per chance. The likelihood of that is very low. Nice. Uh, I'm gonna need some more oak logs. We will go over here. No, I didn't mean to put it there. Get for dozing off a little bit, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go over here, and I'll go ahead and do this one too. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's looking good. Laptop's been driving you. How's your laptop's been driving you nuts? Why was? That's assuming we don't buy any more from the doubloons that we get from the selling of books that are repeats, which is only 15 per chance, guaranteed, with a chance of getting another 10 on top of that, sometimes 20 if you were lucky. Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna need more oak wood, definitely. Um, One of the benefits, and like one of the things that I absolutely love about this is, so everybody, when you're talking about Minecraft and like building in Minecraft and stuff, it's always depth. Like you need depth, and with the chiseling is I can add so many layers of depth into my build if I want to. Like honestly, if you were to ask my opinion, I would prefer, and might actually end up doing it, just go ahead and replace the cobblestone there. I'd prefer to actually bring these out a block. Now that I said that, now that I said that, I gotta do it. Me and my OCD. So roughly 11 chances, assuming no one goes out farming more doubloons. Did get even more chances. Would a guarantee will not happen because I will go farming more to try to get even just one more chance. Since I really, yeah, I don't blame you. It sounds like it's being like, it sounds like it is a pain to say the least. Um, but you know, it'll be worth it in the long run. That sense of accomplishment, you know what I mean? It is a pain, and a lot of people have told me this is very stupid to try to do, since in general you want to hide in the Sea of Thieves, but when everything on your ship is glowing, it's pretty hard to hide. Yeah, but it's gonna look really cool. Come on, two, three, four. Okay. Put that there. Yeah, I need to pull that out as well. Um, it will mean sure to top of the mast will be slightly burned out. Just adds to the aesthetic because instead of having the wooden mast, it will now be all black, almost like charcoal. Oh, that's cool. And my axe is almost broke too. And we'll break that block there. Pretty sure that's the block I need to break. Yeah. So yeah, I want to do. So coming out from here, I want to do the pit cones. So these are probably going to end up moving. I'm going to put doors here. Which means that that Ford's probably going to have to move. Didn't plan that, but I was caught in the middle of a volcano, and my ship got hit by a flaming rock. Nice. All right. It's after 12. I'm pretty sure that Ninja is on. Yep. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and raid out and go check. We're gonna go over to Ninja. It's been great hanging out with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I really need to redo, but I'm waiting for our. I'm waiting for the new emotes to be approved. So if you are a sub, then boom. If you are not a sub, I appreciate you for streaming. Well, thank you, Wywis. I appreciate that. You're so kind. All right, and if you are not a sub, then copy that command, and let's go over and give Ninja some love. And I actually might be on later today. I'm not 100% sure. But, because I'm trying to do, like, everything that I do on this world, I'm trying to do in stream. And of course, that just leaves me this massive backlog of stuff that I need to get set up for like YouTube and all that stuff. So that's been absolutely fun. But we are going to raid Christian Ninja, and I will see you guys over there. Thank you again for hanging out, and I wish you all a absolutely blessed day. Peace.
You are with us no matter where we go.